Can you make it more day?
Oh, let's see. Probably. Yeah, this looks like. Oh wow.
That's better.
Oh wow, this is so
You should have done that
so
before.
much better. Look, this is an elephant. In case you
Oh,
wondered.
that's what it looks like.
Ecology,
Genetic, evolution,
animal behavior,
cell biology,
embryology,
nutrition,
anatomy,
paleontology,
veterinary biology,
microbiology,
botany, VR biologists.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this. Red Savannah. Welcome everyone to VR Biologist.
Welcome.
Today we are playing Nature Tracks VR. As you can see, we are going to walk around in nature and tell you a bit about biology and stuff.
It's very pretty.
It is very pretty. I like the colors. It's so amazing. Do you see those zebras over there?
Yeah?
Let's take a closer look. Looks like a baby. There aren't many of them. There are just two.
Just two?
That's weird. They usually live in big groups, big herds of zebras.
How many in a herd?
I don't know exactly. Big groups.
But more than two.
More than two, yes. Do you know why they have those stripes?
No?
Because when they live in big herds, which is not the case right here, they are more difficult to find a single animal in the group. Like a predator usually goes for the most weak one in a herd, and it's more difficult to actually pinpoint one individual.
Alright, so they're just one zebra-colored mass.
Yeah, well, it's a theory. They're not 100% sure. Another theory is it's actually more difficult for certain flies to land. They don't understand this pattern, and then they just fly towards a zebra, and then they bump against it instead of landing properly, and then they fly off. That's another theory.
If that's the case, I want a zebra pin too.
Yes.
I hate mosquitoes.
They always bite you. Maybe you should wear like pajamas with zebra print. That would be cool.
That would be quite cool.
They're closely related to horses. It's like how a lion is related to a tiger. It's the same genus, but a different species.
Oh, they look like horses.
They do look like horses, but they have tried to tame them and it didn't work.
Very feisty.
Yep, they're very feisty animals. They don't want to be tamed, so that's why you never see anybody ride a zebra. But I suppose you can paint your own horse and pretend it's one.
It's not the same. I think.
It's not entirely the same, no. So cool.
So do they all have the same stripe pattern?
No, they're actually all unique, a bit like our fingerprints. But you could say that's true for all animals who have like a pattern that's very, how do you say that? There's a lot going on their pattern, you know, like giraffes and leopards. They also have a unique pattern. You can identify animals just by that.
And you have one really fat zebra on the right?
I have one very fat zebra. Yes, he ate too much.
He ate so much he lost his stripes.
Yes. No, that's a hippo, of course. Yes. No, I actually wouldn't come this close in natural. In like natural. How do you say that? I wouldn't come this close. For real. They're super territorial and aggressive. Like, I think 500 people a year die because hippos attack them.
Really?
And it's not
That
because they
much?
eat them. No, that's not much. It's not because they eat them. They actually are grazers. So they eat grass just like cows do.
Why do they live in the water?
That's a safe point for them, I think. And they also need the water to stay hydrated. I think that's has something to do with their skin structure. But did you know that whales are the closest living relatives to hippos?
Really?
Yes.
So hippos are sort of halfway there.
Well, yeah, not entirely. They have like a common ancestor. So It's not as if whales came from the hippos.
And is there any other species that also share that common ancestor? So there's whales in that group and hippos?
Yeah, whales and hippos have the same common ancestor, but when you go further back, there are other animals, of course, but that's the first common ancestor that went to the water, if you get what I mean. So these animals are even-hoofed. They have 4 hooves. Just like giraffes, they have 2 hooves, but they also belong to the even-hoofed groups.
So giraffes and whales and hippos are in the same group.
Yeah, you could say that. Like
That feels really wrong.
like a giraffe and a whale are more closely related than a whale and, I don't know, a rhino. Though you might not say that, because a whale looks a bit more like a rhino than like a giraffe.
Same
but
leathery skin.
yes, exactly. But no, they are further.
If you just take like a horn and you put it on the hippo, it's a rhino.
Yes, I suppose so, yes. And they actually have like really big teeth, hippos, but they don't use it. They don't use them for eating. They just use them to show off and fight. And
Really?
yes. I once went to Tanzania and I had this guide who lived there in Tanzania. So he wasn't really afraid of anything. He would just get out of the car and pee behind a tree when there was a group of lions not far away.
Oh, really?
Yes, he didn't give. He didn't care. But I remember one time when he was peeing, he saw a hippo, and I don't know, he was back in the car for so fast. He was
The only
practically
thing he was
running.
afraid of.
Yes, he was very afraid of the hippo. But they can run like 30 kilometers an hour, and they're so fast on the land as well, for a short period of time. But, they're so aggressive. It's crazy. Why? But, yeah.
I love that you told that story, and I don't know anything about this guy. So the only thing I now know about this guy is that he peed in front of 2 animals 2 times.
Yes. Well, you have to go sometimes, Yes. But, yeah. Cool animals. Oh, look at that.
That's a very big hippo.
That's a big hippo with a trunk. And
That's like the mammoth we saw before, but then shaven.
I didn't hear a word of what you said.
That's like the mammoth we saw before, but then shaven.
Yes, a shaven mammoth. And also small ears.
Small ears?
Well, mammoths have small ears.
I just want to say, this elephant has really big ears.
Yes. They use it for to help them with thermoregulation. So there are a lot of blood vessels in their ears, and they just flap it around,
Oh,
and then they lose a lot of heat
that's
by
pretty
doing
cool.
that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But mammoths, they are actually they lived in cold climates, so they have very small ears.
That makes sense.
Yeah, right. So cool.
So, one thing I've always wanted to know
Uh-huh.
is why elephants have such a small tail.
Oh, well, they don't really need it. It wasn't really necessary in evolution. I mean, they don't need it for swimming or anything, and they don't need it for stability
And why
because
keep it at all?
they have their ears and trunk for stability. Well, they do use it. They use it mainly as like a fly swapper for their butt.
Oh, really?
They swept the flies off. And I don't know, maybe, what movie was it? Maybe Jungle Book? Where you can see that a baby elephant holds the tail of the mother. Do you remember that? I think it was in a Disney movie, but
Was it not Dumbo?
Dumbo? I don't know what Disney movie. But they use it as a tactile, just to feel a bit behind them if their baby elephant is still there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also safety for a baby elephant. So if they walk behind their mom, they just keep the hold of the tail. It's like holding hands for humans, but then.
But elephants are bigger than this, right?
Yes, I think it's not entirely, but I've seen that for kind of all the animals in the game. They're all very small.
So maybe the spirit that you are just very big or something.
I think so. I think I might be a god.
So how big is this elephant in real life?
I don't know. I don't know the exact sizes.
Why do they get so big?
Oh, well, it's just a niche, I guess. They grow so big because it's safe for them. It's more difficult to hunt them down when they're so big. And there's also vegetation that they could eat.
Ah, but that's what giraffes are for.
Yes, they're probably eat it at an even bigger. What is so close? They probably also eat it at of a higher level. I
that
think
makes
giraffes.
sense, yeah.
Speaking of, they are over there, but they actually have like it's weird for an animal to become this big in an area that's so warm because they have a relative. I have to say the correct way around. A low surface area to volume ratio. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah. So usually you see bigger animals in colder regions.
That
So
makes sense.
They adapted to losing heat through their ears, for example. That's also why they don't have much hair. It's just
Oh, really?
yeah, they don't. They do have some hair, a bit like we do. It's just greatly reduced. It's one of the ways how they deal with heat. Every animal does that differently.
Ah, because fur keeps you warmer.
Yeah, it does. It's also, for example, it protects you from mosquitoes, so it has other benefits as well. But
Oh.
you know,
So what you're saying is I should grow fur.
yes, even more. I'd like to believe that evolution is more like a happy accident. It's not like predestination. How do you say that?
Predestined.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like, oh, I should keep my fur because it works well for the insects. It just happens, and then it works or not. Oh, I see even more animals here.
Yeah, I saw the giraffe somewhere.
And lions, you see? Okay, which one do you want to go to first?
Giraffe. I saw
Giraffes?
the giraffe before, yeah.
All right. Look at that. It's also pretty small.
Can you make it more day?
Oh, let's see. Probably. Yeah, this looks like. Oh, wow.
That's better.
Oh, wow. This is so
You should have done that
so
before.
much better. Look, this is an elephant. In case you
Oh,
wondered.
that's what it looks like.
Oh, this is a small one. Maybe we just saw a small one.
Oh, right,
You
yeah.
see? That one looks bigger. I think it's. Well, like. This could be more realistic, I think.
Yeah.
This is actually pretty big.
Really big ears.
Yeah, so cool. All right, let's go check out the giraffe. Cool. This one is also pretty big. I suddenly feel so much smaller in this game. How cool. Do you know why they have those horns?
No?
It's
It's wait, let me guess.
okay.
They're from outer space.
Yes. Yes. These are the aliens we've been looking for. I mean, it's kind of weird that this is a real animal and a unicorn isn't, right?
Yeah, it's the same weirdness, yeah.
That's the weird animal, just a horse with a horn on top of it. That's not real, and this thing is. It looks
Because the
unreal.
unicorn is just like a fit rhinoceros.
A fit what?
A fit rhino.
A fit rhino. Yes, I suppose so. Yeah. You could say that. No, but they use these horns to fight. The males use them. The females have them as well, but just smaller. Just like you have nipples, you don't use them, but you have them.
I also don't use them to fight other males, but maybe some do, I don't know.
But they are made of bone. They don't lose them like antlers.
They have such long necks.
They do. But they have the same amount of vertebrae as we do.
Really?
Yeah, they do. All mammals do. Almost all mammals do.
Really? It feels like they have 40 in there.
No, they have 7, just like us. Just
7?
7, yeah.
So they're just really long then?
Yeah, they are elongated.
Do they get like neck pain more often then?
I don't think so.
No, the muscles are just stronger also.
Yeah, exactly. But no, almost all mammals have 7 vertebrae in their neck. I think there are some rare examples, and it's not really known why they have more or less. I think manatees are one, and some species of sloth. But no, usually it's punished immediately in evolution if you have a different amount of vertebrae. So I don't know.
It's just running in
It's
circles.
running around,
It's so
yes.
happy.
Oh, hello.
So, giraffes also have like a very specific pattern of fur, right? Just like zebras. Does it also have a function like zebras?
Well, they do use it for camouflage, yeah. It's actually... Okay, it may sound really weird, but I remember I was in Tanzania and I missed a giraffe that was like 2 meters away from me. It's a better camouflage than you think sometimes.
What, was the guy peeing next to the giraffe also?
No, actually I went to the toilet there.
You were peeing next to the giraffe.
And I was suddenly standing next to a giraffe, yeah. But it was, I think, a younger one, because else it probably wouldn't have been that close and it wasn't too big. But I was careful then, yes. I mean, I'm sure they're not like dangerous, but as in they are not territorial that much. But I
They're
think
quite
they could.
big, so...
Yeah, they could kill you with one
Yeah.
kick, so I would be careful. You know, just respect them. Don't stand this close like I am right now. You shouldn't. Just respect them. They're cool. But I also believe that those spots work for thermoregulation as well. The darker spots are places where their vessels can... how do you say that? Their vessels...
Dilate?
Dilate, thank you. And they lose more heat through the skin over there. I'm not entirely sure how that works exactly, but it's supposed to play a role as well.
Cool.
Really, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna go... You are following me, aren't you? Oh, look at the baby. That's so adorable.
That's so cute.
Okay, it kind of feels like this is the first animal where a smaller version actually looks like a baby instead
Yeah.
of a smaller version.
Instead of just scaling down the model.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's
It's
so cute.
very cute.
You should hold tails with your mummy. Cool. I saw a lion. There it is.
Ah,
It's a female. Walks a bit derpy.
yeah. She's like, I'm going for a hunt over there, over there.
I wouldn't do that on your own if I were you. You're a group hunter. You're a female. You are known for being so good at hunting together with your
Oh,
other...
she's actually in the
Whoa!
bush.
She is.
No.
Not anymore.
She looks really muscled.
She does. I want to be this muscle.
Yeah, me too.
Look at those arms. That's so cool. Oh, there's another lion.
So maybe they are hunting in a group.
Who knows? Maybe they are. It's also a female, yeah.
Because the females hunt in groups.
Yeah, they do. They
And the
do.
males hunt solo?
They probably hunt sometimes when they're on their own, but when they have like their own group, then the females hunt.
Hey, is that a male?
Yeah. The males still eat as first, you know, when they are part of a group. They are the first one who get to take a bite, even though the females hunted it.
This one looks a bit derpy.
It does. Also not as muscled.
Yeah, it's a fat male.
Yup. You should fight more. Hunt more. So cool.
The mane looks really derpy. It's sort of stick like it looks like it's like a small male lion that's like, oh, I don't got my mane yet. Let's use a wig.
Oh, who knows? Maybe he is young adolescent.
When do they get their mane?
It starts growing when they're like 1 year old, and then it takes about 3 years for it to fully develop.
So if you're lucky, you can see like a lion who's growing their mane. It's sort of patchy. He has like
Yes, who has
this,
like
this filmy mustache.
yes, looks a bit like a mohawk, I guess. Yeah, going through puberty. Yeah. But they can have all kinds of colors. Can be lighter, darker.
Like the Lion King Scar.
Yeah, he does have like black manes, right? I think Asian lions have more black manes, but you can see it in African lions as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I think black manes are not optimal because it just... The color black... what's the word?
Absorbs more heat?
Absorbs, that's it. Absorbs a lot of heat, so it's not optimal.
Yeah, you just like red better, because you're a redhead yourself.
Yes, that's true. Yup. But the lions actually kind of avoid the sun altogether, so they at the hottest point of the day they just sleep, rest in the shade. It kind of makes sense. They're not as good as losing their heat as, well, for example, the elephant or the giraffe.
So what you're saying is that if we let evolution do its thing, that in some time we have lions with giant ears hunting all day long.
Well, who knows? Could be.
I would want to see that.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's a good thing to have for a predator. You know, you can see them coming.
They just fly up on you.
Like a real life Dumbo.
Yeah.
Yup. But they're so cool. Oh, I forgot to tell you something about the giraffe.
What do you want to tell about the giraffe?
Do you know they have like a blue tongue?
No?
They do. And it's
Because of candy?
because they like to eat candy, yes. No. It's because it's like darker pigmented. It's just melanin.
Mm-hmm.
And they have that because they eat in the sun all day with their tongue. So it's just for UV protection.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, it is.
That's so cool.
It is. It's really cool.
That's so weird that that giraffe is inside the elephant.
Yup. Well, this elephant is actually really big. I think this might be more realistic.
That's pretty cool.
Alright.
That's one of the things I like best about VR, that you actually see the scale of things.
Yes, that's true. It is so cool. Let's see if we can find some more. Oh, I love you! Look at
You
that.
want to give it a name?
I want to give it a name. Yes. What do you think its name should be?
His name should be Bob.
I think it should be Hank.
Hank?
Hank. Yes.
With an A or an E?
With an A.
Hank, like from Breaking Bad.
Yes. Feels like a Hank to
Maybe
me.
he's into minerals also, who knows?
Who knows?
I like it. Goodbye, Hank.
Bye, Hank.
Oh, what's that?
The
That's a
rhinos.
unicorn.
Yes, it's our
Some
unicorn.
fat unicorns.
How cool is this? They're actually pretty small. They're not supposed to be this small. Feels
Well,
like they are
bigger,
just.
right?
Yeah, surely. Feels like these are even smaller than our cows. I mean, it comes to my waist.
Just stuck their horn in the other one's butt.
Well, you don't know what he likes.
I doubt that feels good.
Did you know their horns are made of keratin?
Like fingernail stuff.
Yeah, like nails and hair.
Really?
Yep.
I thought
So-
it was bone.
No, it's not. It's keratin. So they don't lose it like antlers, but they can damage it and it can break off, but they will just regrow it. No problem at all.
So they just have giant pointy fingernails on their nose.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It would be pretty cool if poachers would, collect fingernails instead of
Yeah, that would be
these
nice.
horns. I mean, there are either browsers or grazers. It kind of depends on which species of rhino. They only use their horn for defense and
He
dominance.
really likes to put his horn in it. Just keeps doing it.
I suppose so, yeah. And rhinos are uneven hoofed, so they have 3 toes with hooves.
That was also the zebras, right?
The zebras have 1 hoof, but they are more closely related to the zebras than they are to anything that has even hooves.
So it's about even or uneven hoofed.
Yeah, exactly. So giraffes and hippos, they have even hooves. Giraffes have 2 and hippos have 4. But these have 3, and horses and zebras have 1, so they are more closely related to them.
Yeah, you can actually see they have 3.
Oh yeah, you can. How awesome. I also find they look a bit like elephant feet, but those don't have toes and, well, they don't have hooves, so
Alright.
something else.
And what did they eat, you say?
What they eat?
Yeah.
Oh, they are either browsers or grazers.
What does that mean?
Oh, grazers eat grass, and browsers eat more leaves and twigs and shrubs.
And they also kidnap Peach, right?
Kidnap Peach?
They also kidnap Princess Peach.
Oh, I'd never played Zelda. I don't know.
No, that's Mario. It's Bowser.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's not okay.
I've never played that one either.
You're so uneducated.
But I can tell you about rhinos. No, I had a PlayStation when I was younger, so that's not the
Yeah,
games
you
we
don't have
played.
any Nintendo experience.
I never had the Nintendo experience. No.
If it's possible, it would be cool to play Zelda in VR. There's probably some biology stuff there.
Can we not play like Crash Bandicoot games in VR? That's so much more fun.
Yeah, probably also.
Good childhood memories. All right. Well, I think actually this is about it, right? There's something else you want to say.
No, I think this is it.
All right.
On to the next game.
On to the next game.
Okay. No. I think this is it.
All right.
See
Well,
you next time.
see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.